Kraken selected in the expansion draft. And we are underway in this historic first meeting between these now Pacific Division rivals, and we'll see if there's a spark to the rivalry here tonight. As Bob Boughner put those three together a couple of games ago, Meier upended behind the Seattle net, getting roughed up by defenseman Adam Larsson. Hurdle to Erik Karlsson to the front of the net. Drieger trying to find it, and he does as Meier hits the deck.
110-pound Larsson, a pretty solid defenseman. They come up with the puck. And I like what Karlsson does. Just throws it in front there. We look at three bodies, three sharks there.
Then Las Vegas enjoyed. I think general managers around the NHL, after what happened with Vegas, took this expansion draft for Seattle a lot more seriously. A team that works hard, and we mentioned had some big wins this year. A chance for Jaden Schwartz there, but he fanned, and Seattle's had the better of the play here for the first couple of shifts of the game. Gadjevich, Weatherby, and Peterson, as Kevin Labanc is out with an upper body injury. He had an MRI today. Bob Boughner said they're not really sure what's up yet, and that was before doctors were consulted earlier today. He'll stick handle, get it across for Jonathan Dahlen. Good read by Eberle, and now Karlsson has to hustle back. Eberle to Jared McCann, and Reimer with his first save of the game, and that's a doozy as he keeps it scoreless on a great look from McCann. Alexiak skating away from Matt Nieto. Ahead for Eberle. Turned over by Couture. Logan with one man back. Waits for help. Shoots! And it got through just a little bit on Drieger, but the skate deflected it back out. Trying to jump back into the top 16. While Seattle comes in 11 points out, and they're going to need to have a great second half if they're going to contend for a postseason spot this year. And now Vlasic. A pass for Gadjevich. Gives it back to Weatherby. Shoots, saved by Drieger. Rebound, a scramble in the crease. No goal, says the referee, right on top of the play. They're 2-1 on the homestand with the win over Calgary and the win over Dallas, losing to Minnesota. Karlsson shot, save, rebound. What a stop on the goal line. That was Adam Larsson saving a goal. This game for sure. Up at Nieto. Leading blocker among forwards in the NHL in Bonino. Speaks to the commitment of those two to do what it takes. Chance for McCann, and he tried to fool Reimer with a little flip up top, but Reimer fought it off. The Seattle Kraken, who will break through first in this 0-0 game as we're underway with period 3 here at SAP Center.
To get a little piece of that one.
Vlasic for Dahlen, in for Couture, who puts it on net. Now another shot hit the outside of the cage as Šimek gives back to Couture, turns and fires. Hit a skate. Šimek went after the rebound. Alex Wenberg over to Vince Dunn. Dunn back to this side. Johansson, toe drag, fanned on a shot, a backhand, and that's saved by Reimer. Might have got it with his mask.
Good backhand here. They navigated up top of the key, if you will, on the umbrella. And fans on the first one. And boy, he gets good wood on that backhand as it comes in right in the middle of the slot. And off the shoulder and off maybe a little bit of the mat.
Done. And back for Carson Soucy. He's got Donato on the wing. It's Donskoy. Shot saved by Reimer. Rebound. They score. Ryan Donato, the former Shark. He breaks through, and it's 1-0 Seattle.
8 games now, and this gets a little bit of a break from Šimek as Donskoy just shoots this. Donato got a little piece of it, and I think that's what caused the rebound to come off of Reimer. And Nieto may be playing his best game of the season here tonight.
Here's a quick regroup. Cogliano delays. He's got the cutting Dahlen, and a save by Chris Drieger. As Jonathan Dahlen tried to tie it, and Drieger said no.
An opportunity. Dahlen, good transition by the Sharks. Cogliano pivots, sees Dahlen coming off the bench, trying to go top corner. Drieger comes out, and boy, what a save with the glove here. That was well labeled.
In comes Burns. He'll get wide on Soucy. To the net, and Drieger finds it as Couture got his stick on it. Ferraro back to bail it out, and watched by Tanev. Ferraro's pass went right to Johansson. Here's Geekie against Burns. Geeky in front. They score. Brandon Tanev, and Seattle makes it 2-0.
Driedger does, and then they push back, and Burns is maybe a tough angle here as they get a step on him and throw it out front to Tanev there. And I think one thing that Ferraro is trying to maybe think that Geeky got around Burns, so he had to come over to help out, and then left his man available on that back door as the puck comes to Tanev.
Burns has to retreat for it. Couture coming back to the puck to support Burns. Gregor at center. He'll take it, advance it for Hertl. Back for Burns. Brent Burns. Pass. Score! Logan Couture! That ends the shutout. Now the Sharks will look to tie it.
Burns just gets it to Gregor. Love this quick pass by Gregor, and then drove a little bit of time and space right there for Hertl, and eventually the redirect comes over to Couture, walks right into it. Burns is trying to wrist this into net. Off the defenseman, and then Couture walks right into it to cut the lead in half now, and some life on that Shark bench.
Meyer, he'll fire it in from center ice, and Driedger picks it off. Here's a chance for Hertl at the empty net, and he couldn't get it down off his glove to his stick in time.
And then takes a step, looks to fire it up the middle. And Hertl right there can't put it down to his stick as Driedger tries to get himself back into the net.
Carlson over to Hertl and back. Meyer, the one-timer. Driedger, the glove save. Couture with a chance at the rebound. We've got a whistle as the net's off. Here's a look.
Alexiak's number 24 on the right side, now coming right down the middle as Burns is right there. And you can see Alexiak right now cuts in between the stick of Brent Burns and runs into the net. And knocks the net off.
Yeah, I didn't see him get pushed. Meyer has a look. Carlson, Burns, shot. Rebound comes out to Wenberg. He stick handles his way free. Now to center with the empty net. Alex Wenberg. A chance for Yarncroke, and he put it in. And that'll do it. 3-1 Seattle. Calle Yarncroke with his second point of the game.
Yeah, just Kraken having an opportunity here. They just move it around, and Yarncroke right there tries to thread it through Meyer and does. And puts this game out of reach, and you're right. First game between the Sharks and Seattle, and he finds the 5-hole. Yarncroke.
So Calle Yarncroke ends the scoring in this one with just his second goal of the season. And the Seattle Kraken get their 10th win of the year